What's going on, beautiful party people? It's the greatest rapper in all of known existence, your boy, JusJrdn, here with another Rapper Reacts. And today, I think this one was requested. I'll have to check. But this is the Greatest Showman Cast, The Greatest Show. Now, I don't know if y'all know, but I reacted to some Wicked content later last year, I guess. And it was a hit. People loved it. I loved it. I saw the movie, did a review. It was a whole thing. And now it's got me more interested in musicals. I also did Epic the Musical too. I just started that. Go check that out too. So please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. Let me know what you want to see me react to. And if I do pick your suggestion, I'll shout you out in the video. So I know this one's got a crazy cast. Zac Efron, Zendaya, and of course Hugh Jackman. So I am super curious to see how this goes. And without further ado, let's jump right into it. 3, 2, 1. What? This is crazy right now.
Ladies and gents, this is the moment you've waited for. You've been searching in the dark, your sweat soaking through the floor. And buried in your bones, there's an ache that you can't ignore. Taking your breath, stealing your mind, and all that was real is left behind. Don't fight it, it's coming for you, running at you. It's only this moment, don't care what can gather. Your fever dream, can't you see getting closer? Just surrender cause you feel the feeling taking over. It's fire, it's freedom, it's flooding open. It's a picture in the pulpit and your blind devotion. There's something breaking at the brick of every wall. It's holding all that you know. So tell me, do you want to go where it's covered in all the colored lights, where the runaways are running the night? Impossible comes true, it's taking over you. We light it up, we won't come down, and the sun can't stop us now. Watching it come true, it's taking
Wow. That was wild. Holy, the places that go. You know what I was thinking during this too? I forgot Zac Efron is from High School Musical. When I originally said his name, I was kind of thrown off. I was like, oh no, this is where this dude comes from, you know? Return to his roots, if anything. Wow, those vocals were cool. That track was unreal. And this is one thing I think I'm starting to understand about musicals, and one thing where the musicals and some of my favorite songs, and then some of my favorite like orchestral arrangements. I love when you get big with it. I love like that ending. They had not only the ensemble, which y'all have taught me about, the choir is what I would say, um, singing in the layers of their harmonies and the back and forth. Those are going at the end, and the instruments going off, which, there was a couple parts where I thought the bass line was like, it wasn't bad. It was just not doing anything crazy. But then at the end, it really, so I was like, all right, y'all, I get what y'all were building towards. So that's sick. And, I assume that's Hugh Jackman's voice kind of at the beginning there. Man, was that cool. I was not expecting the instrumentation, the beat. I love what the drums were doing the whole time, really driving things forward, really keeping things interesting. The drums were such a main part of this track. When they were taken, parts were emphasized when they were being taken out and put back in. See, and this is why I'm starting to love musical pieces. Music always tells us stories, whether the lyrics are simple and the music and the vibe is telling the story, or whether it's physically telling a story in the song. There's highs and lows, there's a beginning and end. This in musicals really seem, well, obviously they're using music as the main driver in the storyline. It's right in the name of musical. But they have such beautiful and complex and longer arrangements. Not many, pardon me, music songs are only a minute or two. They usually, and if it is, then that's one segment of a much longer song, and it will go from piece to piece. So this was cool. When did this come out? The Greatest Showman, 7 years ago. Okay, that's what I was thought. You could really tell almost the style of pop. I think it was around that 3-minute mark. I really noticed the sound they were going at for that section was pretty modern pop at the time. I was like, oh, this is actually sounding like, I couldn't really tell if it was like the 2000s or like the 2010s. But I was like, oh, this part, I could hear this part being played on the radio right now, back then, not now. So I thought that was super interesting. And oh man, there's so much to say about this. Hearing just the beginning part of this song made me be like, okay, maybe I should watch this. So maybe I will. Maybe I'll do what I did with Wicked, and I'll listen to a couple of songs, see what's up, and then I'll watch it, and then I'll come back and do an assessment on, or my review of the whole thing. Let me know. I don't know. I wasn't expecting to, I go into everything open, but I never expect to be blown away, where I think a lot of people go into things with an expectation, and I don't, because I like to be surprised, whether it's good or bad. I think that's why I like doing this, because I just really, try to be authentic on these things. Anyways, I'm talking a ton. Sorry about that. This got me freaking hyped up for, it was so good. That was so well done. Very cool. Yeah, so comment, let me know what you want to see me react to. It doesn't have to be about The Greatest Showman, but it can be, whatever. More love, more success. It's been Greatest Rap in the World. Your boy, JusJrdn.